Hello, it's Joe Parchman again from the Gourmet Cave Woman. So now I'm all set with my mise en place, which is the French word for having all your ingredients for whatever dish you're going to prepare all ready and measured and chopped and so on. So that when you start assembling your meal, your soup, your juice, whatever you're going to be doing, you don't get confused, and it's very simple. And before you know it, you have this most delicious meal or juice or soup or whatever you're making. So what I'm going to make today is a cauliflower truffle soup or souping. So here I have my cauliflower and my leeks, because leeks are a much sweeter and more gentle kind of tasting onion. It is part of the onion family. And I'm also going to be using some garlic, which is already chopped up, and my grass-fed bone broth, which will be the liquid for the soup. And then at the end, it'll be with a little bit of parsley as a topping and truffle oil. So that's basically for the cauliflower soup, and I'm going to be using coconut oil to do the onion, the garlic, and the leeks. So I'll be back with you in a moment. So now I just want to show you the leeks and the garlic are getting sauteed in the coconut oil. And just a couple of minutes, you don't need to do it too long. And now I'm going to bring my cauliflower, and of course I cheated a little bit. I bought cauliflower, organic cauliflower, already roasted at Whole Foods. So you're going to mix all of this together and let that cook for a while. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'll put it into my Vitamix. So I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, so I'm back, and now I've added 4 cups of my homemade grass-fed bone broth instead of water, which is what the recipe calls for. But I really try to make all of my things the most nutritious way possible. There is absolutely no excuse not to use the finest ingredients wherever possible, and to really give yourself some dense nutrition, and of course your family. So this is going to come to a boil for a bit, and then I will take it over to the Vitamix blender and blend it up. And if I find that the soup is a little bit too thick, I can always add a little bit of more broth. And the beauty about all of these dishes, these souping dishes, whether they're cold or hot, is you can freeze them. You can freeze them in portions so that when you come home from a long day of work, you can just flip one out, throw it in a pot. Don't put it in a microwave oven. You're going to ruin all the nutrition. And you have a meal. And so, I'm just trying to show you how simple all of this can be. I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, so I'm back, and I put my cauliflower, leek, and garlic and my bone broth into my Vitamix. And of course, always remember to cover it before you start the machine. And now I'm going to blend it. And I usually like to start on low, and then I usually bring it up a little bit. You don't want to do it too much. This is pretty well done because you want to have a little bit of a crunch. So I'm going to just have a little taste, put it into my soup bowl. And now this is my first attempt at souping, and I must say I'm quite excited about the idea. I put a little bit of truffle oil and just a little bit of parsley to add some color. And there you go. This is my cauliflower truffle souping soup. I guess that's what you would call it. So bon appetit, and I encourage you to move away from industrial processed food and get into more real food, and that will be great for your family, for yourself. You will stay healthy longer, age better. So I wish you bon appetit. Press the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you.